I'm losing her. Have we tried everything?
Is she married?
Yes.
Ma'am, your husband has just sat down and he looks comfortable. Babe, could you help me move?
I'm a guy.
It's day 360 of being a woman.
And this right here, that's my Bentley. And this right here, this is my McLaren. This right here, that's my Lamborghini yacht that my best friend Conor McGregor gave me. It's pretty nice, isn't it? And this is my oceanfront property. As you may know, I'm a black lesbian that identifies as the first Chinese president of the United States. And this right here behind me is the White House.
Oh, yes! Target lost billions in market cap this summer after they were exposed for targeting children with their Pride Month displays. And now they're back at it again. Another beating this year for targeting Santa, making him black and trans and in a wheelchair. Got it?
What's the point of this? It doesn't even make sense. Santa Claus is for the kids. So why are you pushing this agenda on kids, trying to make it, like, you know what I mean? It's a Christmas holiday and they have to involve this fucking bullshit in everything, don't they? Alright, I don't care that he's in a wheelchair. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, if you think about it, if he was in a wheelchair, how is he getting down the chimney? What's he gonna do? Dive headfirst down the chimney and get one of the reindeers to throw the fucking wheelchair behind him? That'll come crashing down. That'll wake the kids up. Then they're gonna come downstairs. And then what? He's trans? Oh, he's gonna brainwash your kids at 3 AM? No, that's some bullshit. It doesn't need to be trans. Stop pushing that agenda. I don't care about the other stuff. Like, apart from the wheelchair not making sense, it's just whatever. But the whole trans thing, really? You're pushing that agenda on a Christmas holiday? Like, would they push that on Ramadan, for example? Their LGBTQ agenda, would they push it on that? No, they probably wouldn't. So keep it out of all religious holidays.
Let's talk about the sleep gap. Did you know that Black Americans do not sleep as well as white Americans do? The Center for Disease Control and Prevention conducted and published research in 2020 on sleep in the US. The results showed that 43.5% of Black or African Americans had trouble sleeping, compared with 30.7% of white respondents. Black and Latinx people in the US spend 15% of their night in deep sleep, which is the most restorative and regenerative phase of sleep, compared to 20% of white Americans. Poor sleep is a public health problem. Whether it's because of historical stress, maltreatment, or health inequities, Black Americans do not sleep enough. And poor sleep is a feedback loop, and the effects of poor sleep mean you're more likely to get bad sleep again. This sleep gap is worsened for people that are low income, disabled, or undocumented. Looking back to the enslavement of Black people in the US, fatigue has been used as a measure of control against Black people. This is why several campaigners and academics are pitching sleep as an act of resistance for the Black community.
Okay.
To rest, even to take naps, is an act of self-care, is an act of resistance. So this Black History Month, to any Black person watching this video, remember to rest.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Okay, so now sleep is apparently racist, yeah? If you want to fight the resistance, go to sleep. Where do we start? Let's start at the comments. So first of all, she's English, and she's talking about things going on in America, so let's see what the Americans have got to say about this. Laugh my ass off, who the hell is she spitting this nonsense with that trash accent? And for the record, any Latino or Latina that respects themselves, don't use the word Latinx. Bruh, my girl is from Guatemala, and the first time she heard that term, she about had a stroke. There you go, that just shows just how out of touch these virtue signalers are with reality. Stop calling us Latinx, none of us like that dumb shit. Also, what's with all these excuses for Black people? Now they can't sleep correctly? I don't even understand what her whole point was. Like, what is the end goal here? What are you trying to achieve by suggesting that sleep is somehow oppressing Black people in America? Is that what she's trying to get at? I really don't know.
Just saw a video of a cis woman saying that the periods trans women get are fundamentally different than the periods cis women get because it's from medicine we chose to take.
Those idiots.
Because if that medicine isn't the same shit that gives you your period.
Sweetheart, don't get your panties all up in a wad.
Oh my god, and then she's just like, you can't get a period without a uterus. No, you can't menstruate without a uterus. period is a collection of symptoms that trans women get from the same stuff that you have, yeah, we have to take it, but it's the same stuff.
No, I don't think it is, sir.
This thing, when it's full, that's 4 months of periods. Where are your 4 months of periods? Oh, I have to wait 4 months to see them? You can see mine right here. See, this is how we know that, like, transphobes, TERFs, people who don't listen to trans people when they say their life experiences aren't feminists. Because a feminist would see these things and find a way to bring us together as women. You just want to draw lines in the sand. Oh my god.
Who is this guy?
I see a lot of these videos, and because I see so much of it, I kind of become numb to actually how insane it really is. Think about if you went back in time with this video and you showed someone from the 50s. They'd be like, what? Someone's taking, like a man is taking medicine to have period? They'd be like, what? They'd be so confused. Like, it's actually fucking insane. Like, what is going on? Seriously. Alright, let's read some comments from my last video. Some of you guys are hilarious. Let's check it out. The left. 7-year-olds can decide their gender. Also the left. 18-year-olds don't understand student loans. Ah, the hypocrisy. Would you give a gastric bypass to someone who has anorexia and thought they were fat? Alright, so obviously they wouldn't, would they? But what about if you go in there and say, yeah, I'm actually a man trapped in a woman's body? They'll say, oh, okay, let's transition you. I am a medical professional. Man, woman. Only women can get pregnant. Mic drop. I ain't gonna bow down to someone's feelings if I am being forced. Believe what you want to believe about yourself. I don't have to. If we've discovered that there's all these genders and that gender is fluid, does that mean the claim of straight white men oppressing everyone else in the past is no longer valid? Because how do we know all those men weren't gender fluid? After all, they hadn't been educated yet. So in reality, it could be that a genderqueer majority was actually responsible for all the world's atrocities. Play the game, people. Play the game.
Which one would you mash?
Probably, she's thinner.
She's what? A sinner?
I will knock you the fuck out. That's the dumbest stuff that you've ever said.
What did he say? I don't know what he said.
That she's thinner.
That's
dumb. I'm the wrong fucking person.
I didn't say you were fat though.
That's besides the point. What a mad thing to say.
Boy. This went left real quick. Got left.
Sorry. Anything that you said, that wild. You said because she's skinnier, you would fuck her. But you like black girls because you like their body.
Yeah.
But they are more curvier. So do you like curves or you don't? No offense, Jordan.
She have curves.
I know Jordan has curves, but she also has a lot skinnier frame than me. Yeah. She don't have no titties. She has a little booty. That's my friend. That's my friend. Well,
that's why I say I have a body like a 12-year-old. I've been saying this. I understand. I don't think I'm curvy at all.
But going off what Jordan said with a body of a 12-year-old, if that's the kind of girl that you like, 12-year-olds.
What is it with so many of these like modern women I see acting tough? Oh, I'm gonna knock you out. You ain't gonna do anything. Stop acting brave just because you know guys aren't gonna do anything to you because you're a female. Kind of reminds me of people who talk shit on the internet. They do it because they know there's gonna be no repercussions because they're hiding behind the screen. It's the same thing here. And all because what? He said he preferred the other girl to you and then she went on and insulted her friend and insulted him. Really? You're that salty? Come on. That's pathetic.
You, I hate you.
Yeah. Would you like to have a substantive conversation or?
A substitute?
Yeah.
A substitute? No, man. I think you're a f***ing asshole.
Would you like to have a conversation?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like you. I think you spread hate. I think you spread bigotry. I think you piss a lot of people off because I mean, you're just an awful person. I don't think you really want to debate because you're just here to piss people off and energize your crowd of racists.
What have I ever said that's racist?
Oh, what?
Can you name one thing?
I'm Hispanic. Can I support Charlie?
Can you name
Does that mean anything?
Can you name a second thing I've ever said that's racist?
I think you're just trying to play a game, and I think this is obviously going to be used.
What have I ever said that's hateful?
I just want to hate you. You're awful. Get off my campus.
When have I ever said anything that's hateful? Have a nice day. He can't say anything I've ever said that's racist because I've never said anything that's racist. That is the American left in one picture, everybody. Lots of rage and no wisdom.
You know what? This is actually really embarrassing for a guy to be coming out here showing that much emotion, all because somebody else has a different opinion to him. First of all, in order to hate someone, that's a really strong emotion, isn't it? Someone has to really do you dirty for you to hate them. But no, why does he hate him? Because he has a different opinion. It's really pathetic. And you call yourself a man and you want to run around campus being all emotional and crying about stuff. You don't understand how easy your life is. Grow up. Thanks to you two guys for supporting the channel. Obviously I said if you want to support the channel you can, but I don't expect it, so I really do appreciate you guys and these two guys here, the Patreon newest members. Big shout out to you two guys. I appreciate all the support. Also, Chris Paradox has his own channel, so if you want to go and check that out you can. Link in the description. But that's it for today's video, and I'll see you on the next one.
Just got to run a 120-mile week, 2,000 pull-ups, 4,000 push-ups, and hundreds of reps at the gym. I hear it all the time. Goggins has a great message, but you don't want to end up like him. His body's all fucked up. You're not afraid of having a fucked up body. You're afraid of the fucking effort. See, what you don't understand is this. We're all being tested. And that road to success is a bumpy ass fucking road. Has fucking potholes, nails, detours and shit. Yeah. A lot of you are gonna die with a nicely preserved body. No plates, no bad knees, no bruises, no scars. Stay hard.